Hey, so you guys have liked the previous written pieces, so I've got another one for you. This is called Where Has the Silence Gone? You can read these weekly on my Substack. I post them up there first. I'm at the gym. The music is so loud and obnoxious that I'm fantasizing about dropping the barbell on my neck to avoid hearing another imitation Lady Gaga hit from 2009. A year so bad for music, it made you wonder if necromancy could resurrect a few pedophile pop icons to show these hacks how to carry a tune. Why are gyms blasting bad music at nightclub volume? Every gym goer on earth, from the roid head with sus tattoos to the gymfluencer with scrunch tights up her ass, has their own headphones listening to their own music, trying to drown out the gyms. I can only guess the music is left on to disguise the sound of accidental farts during exercise, but if that's true, then how loud are the farts? The world is getting louder, or at least less silent. There are hardly any places you can go to be alone with your thoughts now. Every store is pumping music into the street, every train full of passengers blasting Instagram reels and phone calls on speaker. I can only assume that all Uber drivers are in one giant, never-ending group call together. It's commonplace to clap during movie screenings now, or scream and throw food if it's a Minecraft showing. People take portable speakers to the beach or on a hike. I'd rather they take a gun to a school. Perhaps most disruptive of all, American tourists can't help but yell out loud what should be their inner monologue. Oh my God, wow, Becky, would you look at that? Part of me thinks the Taliban had it right when they banned music. When I'm on the train, I don't think God wants me to hear drill rap interrupted by Spotify ads from some Eshe's Android phone either. The sound of silence is assaulted by engines, ads, yelling and shopfront music played loud enough to turn your head to see what the big deal is, only to be greeted by a fuckload of vacuums designed to break 3 months after their warranty expires. If they sucked as much as their shopkeep's choice of music, I would buy one. Do people not have thoughts in their head? I'm struggling to keep any in mine. How does anyone think about anything when constantly assaulted by bad music about sucking and fucking disguised as shitty euphemism? The only conclusion I can come to about this constant cacophony is either 1. People do not have thoughts. Seems mean, until people share their beliefs with you, which turn out to be half-remembered opinions regurgitated from TikToks watched that morning. Or the less mean and hopefully more true option. People do have thoughts, but the capacity for deep thought and introspection is impossible because of all the fucking noise. Many people subject themselves to unrelenting distraction because they're scared of what might be going on inside their own mind. Constant noise is used as a barrier to keep any sort of reflection from occurring. Music while driving to work, to keep the guilt of not living up to your own standards at bay. Podcasts while working, to prevent opinions from forming without the reassuring embrace of acceptability that comes with consensus from the masses. YouTube on the laptop and TikTok on the phone while eating lunch in the break room as music fit for a commercial gym plays through the roof somehow. This will almost suppress the feeling that they want more from life than casual dress Fridays. My conspiracy theory. Solitude and silence is disrupted intentionally by the powers that be. The open plan office. Whoever invented these should be locked in prison with an open plan cell. Disguised as a productivity booster, the open plan office's true function is to prevent any sort of thought or agency among employees from emerging without the suffocating embrace of HR and chains of command, to stifle or take credit for the individual's contribution. This keeps people trapped in the lie that without a corporation, their skills would be worthless. How could I possibly innovate my industry, leave my job, and create a competitor to my employer when I think that even getting a portion of an idea off the ground requires several project managers whose only talent is stabbing each other in the back for a single-digit pay rise. Better to play it safe and hope I can climb on another rung on the corporate ladder to nowhere. Silence and solitude are essential for a person to understand themselves, the world around them, and to do their job and passions well. To quote one of the world's greatest thinkers, an artist respects the silence. It serves the foundation of creativity. This is why in any place where people gather to circle back, follow up, and touch base, there can be no silence. The powers that be understand that if someone working in a corporate environment were allowed to spend any time for uninterrupted thought, he may realize that instead of spending 2 hours commuting just to spend 8 hours in Zoom meetings, he could jump out the top floor window to enjoy a few moments of peace and quiet while the pavement rushes up to meet him. Either that or I'm just autistic and overly sensitive to noise. It's probably a bit of both. If you enjoy these pieces, I put them up weekly on my Substack. They get emailed to you, or you can view them on the Substack app. I also narrate them, so if you're not a big reader, you can listen to it on the Substack app. There's a bunch of pieces up there right now. I'll keep reading them out on here, but I think they are best enjoyed read by you on the app. So if you like them, that's where to get them.